Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. Well, what I do here is every afternoon around 2:30, kick back, grab a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. I take a look at the label, take the time to read everything on the label, take a look at the artwork, see what they're trying to sell me, crack it open, and see if it meets expectations. Oh yes, I rate them. 1 for just showing up. 3 for meeting expectations. 5 is an elixir of the gods. A couple of things beforehand. All beer should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 36 and 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55. I've got my trusty thermometer here to make sure the temperature is accurate. Also, all of our glassware served, all of our beers are tasted in the same glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. All right, what do we have today? Today, from the Other Half Brewing Company here in Brooklyn, New York, it's City Slicker Double Dry Hopped India Pale Ale. They do a whole line of double dry hopped India Pale Ales. All of them are really a little bit different. All right, this one in particular, this is a Hazy IPA brewed with our pals at Arizona Wilderness, with prickly pear, cactus juice, lemon zest, and a hand-selected blend of hops, giving notes of candied orange, lychee, lime, and some fruity dankness. Ooh. 6.8% alcohol by volume. It is brewed with, as I say, their friends from Arizona Wilderness, and it has Citra, Citra Cryo, Citra Incognito, Malteca, Cashmere, prickly pear, and lemon zest. All right, that's going to be, I don't know, I've never had prickly pear. I don't know what that tastes like, but it's got a picture of it right there on the label. All right, what am I expecting? Well, a double dry hopped India Pale Ale, double dry hopped. That means it's got a lot of hop both in the aromatics and in the flavor. An India Pale Ale, Imperial. No, it's just a plain India Pale Ale. At 6.8% alcohol by volume, that's just about right. So it's a little alcoholic, and with the prickly pear, I'm intrigued about that. I would be interested to taste that. So it's going to have an interesting flavor that I haven't tasted before, but lychee, lime, and some candied orange. So that's going to be an interesting beer. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those 5-second beers. It takes 5 seconds for your brain to process all of the different hops. All right, let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. Whoa! It's got a different color, that's for sure. All right. Great effervescence, nice head to it. That's almost like a pink color, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, all right, well. Oh, it's got an interesting aroma already. And it's coming in at 52 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's right at the correct temperature for a India Pale Ale. All right, well, it looks like a Hazy India Pale Ale, and with the color on that, there's your prickly pear color. Well, let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Yes, I take 2 sips because it's around 2:30 in the afternoon. My taste buds are on siesta. They have to be woke. They're woke now. Let's go in for a nosedive. There's an unidentifiable aroma there, but it's a fruity type of aroma. That's what I'm getting. Kind of a not as citrusy, but a fruity type of aroma. Kind of a pear, apple, maybe a little mango in there. All right, well, we'll see what the taste buds make out of that. Wow. It's a full-bodied beer, there's no doubt about that. as far as being hopped, both for aromatics and for the flavor, being a double dry hopped. I'm not impressed with that. It's no, and I think the reason is because that other flavor that's in there, that if it is a prickly pear, and it's got to be because it can't be anything else, is smoothing everything out. So this is an incredibly smooth, lush, almost a buxom beer. It's got a lot of body to it. This isn't going to be something that I'm going to quaff. That is for sure. I'm going to kick back and enjoy this one. All right. Well, it certainly it's here. As far as meeting expectations, it's weird because it didn't quite meet the expectations I was looking for, but it exceeded the expectations as far as the prickly pear and the smoothness of this beer. The smoothness and balance is just really, really something else. I'm going to give it a 4. I really think it deserves a 4. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great. Share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.